guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is one of my favorites to do. It is a collab video with an amazing friend group. And I will have all of those ladies listed in the description box. So you should be following all of them, but on the off chance that you're not, please go subscribe to their channel. Leave them some comments. It really, really, really helps push our channels to a broader and wider audience. So with that being said, today's video is going to be using, and I hope I'm saying this right, Pantone 2024 color of the year. And that is, let's see, I have it pulled up on, here we go. It is the shade is called NE 13 1023 Peach Fuzz. Now, this is what the color looks like. Let me get that ring light reflection off. And when I tell you those, when those ladies invited me to do this collab, we did this for 2023. And that shade, I can't remember the official name, but it was like a burgundy, deep pink, berry type of vibe, what inspiration that I got from it. And we did that collab. I loved seeing everyone's looks. It was a fun time. Now, normally I would think, oh my goodness, I'm doing a collab with more than one person. This is scary. I don't find that at all with these ladies. They are wonderful, so friendly, so entertaining. I absolutely love, I feel like these ladies have taken me under their wing. I've learned so much from them. So, for this year's Pantone color, which was peach, in the peach family, I had absolutely no problem picking out I had no problem knowing that I had an array of that color. The same thing was with last year, because those are my comfort channel, or not channel, comfort color. So I had put in our group message that as soon as I saw the color, this is the palette that I'm going to go with, as well as Too Faced Sweet Peach. Obviously, there are peach colors in here. So, I have got my face makeup on. I haven't set anything. I did prime my eyes just with a little bit of concealer. My skin is super duper dry today. You know, it must be our weather. Okay. The first thing I want to do is do my face makeup so I can go ahead and set it. Peach Bums from Wet n Wild. I mean, I go through these things quite often. Now, let's blend this in. Let's see. All right, I'm going to set this with this Kylie blush. It's in the shade We're Going Shopping, and that's what it looks like on the back. It looks like a cross between, or a mixture of pink and coral, which is another kind of the way I would describe these peach tones as just that peach. The name even is Peach Puzz. Is that, but this does not come off to me pink in any way. It's very corally, and typically that's kind of how I describe things, and this was no exception. So this base I'm not a fan of. I know this video isn't about this base, but it's just super hard to blend anything. Good gracious. I don't start over. Well, I'm going to leave this in. The heck with it. I set the blush, and can't really tell. This, for my foundation, I used the Fenty Beauty, and it's just not doing it for me. And I did mix that because that is a very matte formula. I did mix in a little bit of Charlotte Tilbury's the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I had some. I'm trying to finally use it up, and I put a good chunk in it today, but I keep it in one of these because the bottle broke, and you could only store it upright, because if you laid it down, it was going to leak. So I want to get started. Any chance that I have that I get to use this palette, I'm super stoked about it, because this is such a pretty array of colors. This is the only thing that I have from Be Perfect. I would love more, but it is not in the cards for me. But I got this palette when it's been a while ago. Beauty Bay had a sale going on. I'm going to go in with my first color and use this shade right here, Georgia. This shade. But the two, I do like how Beauty Bay has their own line of products. Very, very good. The only thing I have is two palettes. Yeah, yeah. I have the I think it's the 9 pan of the berries one, and a smaller, the smallest one. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the blue, the blue and purples. I have that, and I think, on my, if I'm talking wish list, I would love to have a big palette from Beauty Bay. And I almost did not buy this palette. Not this palette. The Antidote. The Be Perfect. Because it was like, do I get this really beautiful palette, or do I get a Beauty Bay palette? The big palette or whatever. And I did not get the other ones. I got this Be Perfect, and I am thrilled that I did. Now, the peach tone that I'm kind of going to hopefully be front and center are this, we have this shade, and this one kind of goes hand in hand. And as far as the shimmer, I don't know yet. But I'm going to push on. I may even use a little bit of caramelized, I think that's what it says, this shade right there. Actually, I'm going to go in with this shade next, and I'm just going to use the same brush. Candied Peach is the shade. I'm sorry, I was reading it wrong. Some of my favorite colors, I tend to gravitate in kind of all aspects, which that's what the Pantone yearly color is. It's not just pertaining to makeup or beauty. It can be household, a theme, running theme. I remember when I was little, I love this just like it is, honestly. I was, you would hear, my friends' moms or whatever say things like, oh, I think our colors are going to be pink and purple. And obviously this wasn't, but pink and purple, or that was what they wanted their house to be. Oh, we're going to paint this room that, the knickknacks in the house are going to be that. And even in my adult life, when I became an adult and, had my say and things. I would go with a theme burgundy. That was I I love that color. That color. It, I say burgundy, but you know, like these. That's to me. I love that. Anyway, and you used to get country curtains. I remember all of that. Go in with this last little one. But I tend to gravitate towards those colors. You know, this go around of owning a home is I love to decorate. My spouse hates change. True, true, true story. I am going to take this shade right here, which is lighter than everything else I've used, but this is closest to what I'm my point of view of this Pantone color. That's pretty. Yes, we're gonna put a shimmer. I gotta figure out where. Let's see. These shimmers are really pretty. I'm gonna go in with Cutie Pie. I've used this shade before, but it's so pretty. It's it's like, is it pink? Is it orange? And this is how it swatches. Right there. Right there. So I think I'm going to go in with this. And I'm going to just use that same packer brush. And if this is not what we want, I do not have a shortage of these shades. And just like that. For the outer, I'm going to use, oh, I know what I wanted to use. So I was looking for not just a palette, but a lip. And I came across this. This is the Kosas, what is it called? 10-second eyeshadow. And this is in the shade Copper Halo. Now, this you have to shake. But I think I'm going to put this on the outer. I don't like that. Go in with this one to cover up this boo-boo that I thought would work. But it didn't. So let's cover that up. Doesn't look much deeper than that first shade. For the inner corner, let's go in with, the actual focus of this video, this color. I'm going to make that color my inner corner. I cannot wait to get this base off my face. It's hideous. Now, for the lips, I have a lipstick. This is in the shade, oh gosh, Sunday Funday. It is a bullet lipstick. It was in the peach line. But then I have this, what's this one from Deck of Scarlet? Lip oil, solid lip oil in the shade Three Way. And it is beautiful. I think I'm going to take and put this on and put that on over it. Let's see. Alrighty guys, I'm back with my finished look. I did mascara on my eyes, just a very light coat, and I used the Bite Beauty mascara that I need to go ahead and use this up. I do like this. It's got a really good wand on it, and the formula is really good, but that's what this looks like. And Bite Beauty went out of business, and I need to go ahead and use this. For my lips, I was really on the fence about the gloss that I had picked out, so I put a liquid lipstick over it. But this is the lipstick, and there is that color. And then I saw this sitting on my desk. This is the Sigma liquid lipstick. This one is in the shade Quarter Rosa. I thought that's which this one was. But I'm going to swatch it beside So there it is beside, and it's the same tone, just a tad bit deeper. But while this isn't a lip that I would combine again, but it works for what I needed it to. So I'm bronzer. I realized I didn't even have a bronzer on. I just grabbed the first one in my little collection, and this is the Revlon, the Prismatic Bronzer. This one's in the shade 110 Sunlit Glow, and I have put a dent in this bronzer, so you can, yeah, you should be able to see it. Yeah, love this stuff. That's it, guys. I didn't put a highlighter on. I didn't feel like I needed it. I just put a little bit of bronze on to kind of separate, and because that blush was not my friend today. So, and I set my face with the e.l.f. Halo Glow in pink. This is what just happened to be up here. And just set my face. To my wonderful, wonderful, wonderful group of ladies that include me in the collaborations that you all do means so much to me. I don't, it's, I guess I get that pick me, pick me, pick me feeling sometimes, and these ladies never make me feel like the uncool kid, or the uncool one in the friend or the friend group, you know. At any rate, I just adore all of them, and I realize I'm lumping them all together. I do not want to inadvertently let or oh God, I can't talk. I didn't want to unintentionally forget to say a name, so I'm grouping them all together. So thank you so much. I enjoyed this a lot, sitting in here picking out what I'm going to use. Just, I loved it. I really did. I talked about, you know, my losing my drive, you know, during the later parts of 2023, and deleting videos that, you know, they served the purpose, or, you know, setting my heart just wasn't in some of the videos. I can 100%, 100, even if I can't talk, 100% was given in this video. So with that, I'm going to close it out. Remember to always, always be beautiful, be kind, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.